everybody! Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my project, and welcome back to my coffee. Oh, great! So, first of all, I apologize, I couldn't make a video last week because we had a kind of deadline, urgency at work, so I was working during the whole weekend, day and night. So this is just a short explanation. I really couldn't make it. But today, of course, I have a video, and I will be showing you, as you might guess already, my December daily project. So first, because it's my second time I'm trying to record this video. The first one was like around 1 hour long chatty video, and no, it was too much. So I try again. And I decided to make it differently. So first I will quickly just show you what I'm using. I will do it in a very easy way. It's my first December daily ever. I want to get into like why, what, and everything, because it will. This was the reason why the previous attempt to make this video was like 1 hour long. So no explanations, because today I will show you like how I started working on my December daily, and maybe in the middle. We are already in the middle of December, so let's say at the end of everything, when I will go back and show you the result, the finished project, I won't be talking that much about materials and stuff, and because this is what I will be showing you today, but I will talk more, maybe even like my reasons, my thoughts behind this project, and why I decided for the first time in my life to do December daily. Well, so as I told you, I'm doing it simple. I'm keeping it simple. I will use some just stickers. I'm very much into like traditional things, even if I try to incorporate some like more modern looking things. I like to combine different styles. This. I don't have a style, I like to combine styles. Well, this is me. So from simple stories like these thicker stickers, I have some wooden stamps with like motifs. Can you like Christmas decorations? These are, even don't know where I have them from. I don't think they are from Hobonichi, definitely not. I don't remember. I have them forever in my stash. Also the same thing for my Christmas washi tapes. I know just that these two are definitely from Carpe Diem. Yes, this written. I think they are from the last year. I don't remember exactly. These more likely somewhere from eBay or anything like this. I really can't tell you. Then what I use, of course, some other stamps like these I got this year for this project, but not only for this project, of course. I can reuse them for like next year, or for my regular journal, for whatever. So these were like I got them on Amazon for really nice price. It was like these AliExpress prices, if you know what AliExpress is. So it was really cheap, and I liked very much the motifs. I hope you can see them. It's like this. This one I already used it, and this. So, but of course you can use also some not Christmas related stamps. For example, this one, these stamps, I have them in my stash like forever, and I use them from time to time because it's like documented, noted, cherish each day, hello, and there is also counting blessings, and this is what I used in my journal already. I mean journal, my December daily. I call it journal, I call all these project journals. Then I needed some dates. I don't like handwritten dates. I prefer stickers or die cuts or stamps at least. And what I decided to do was I decided to make my own die cuts. So I have these like dates. So I will the dies. I think they are. I don't know. I think I got them also like on Amazon, and for very cheap. They were quite cheap, just numbers, and I cut them out, of course, with my cutting machine. But what because they are very thin, as you can tell, it's like a printer paper, and it's almost printing a printer paper, but not totally. It's just this paper, which is very thin, like. But it's a sticker actually. You can peel the back off. There is like even a cut, so it's more easy. So you can peel this off. I think you know these, but I don't know if people use them. I don't see people at least talking about them that much. And I use it for everything. I create my own stickers. I also use it when I want to stamp in my Hobonichi, because as you know, Hobonichi paper is very almost every ink bleeds through. So I stamp first here, I color, I do everything. It holds perfectly inks, acrylics, even watercolor. It's just a very light wash. Markers, even like alcohol markers, you can't layer too much because of course it's a very thin paper. But if you just want to use one color and just color the whole space, for example, just like if you want these stars, these branches and everything, like just one color, one layer, you can go with very bright markers. No problem, because it will bleed through, but only in here. Once you will peel the back off, you will see the marker through it, but it won't transfer on your paper, so it's perfect. And as it's thin, of course, it doesn't bulk up your Hobonichi that much. But it's for another topic. Yeah. So I use these, and I made a bunch of my numbers that I can use just very quickly. And then of course, because we are in Christmas, we need some sparks, so I have some sparkly papers. As you can see, I punched out several circles that I used. I will show you how I did. I mean, like what's the result. And these also, which is nice, is they are also actually stickers. They are much thicker, but yeah. So these are more or less all the things I'm using. And then of course, like markers, gel pens. I prefer to write with gel pens, so I have different colors, but this you will see it on my pages already. Okay, so just let me quickly put these things aside, and I will show you the result. And also where I'm actually doing my December daily. Now you might be surprised, because what I'm what I'm going to show you is not a beautiful Christmas album project life, something in the style of Ellie Edwards. It's just a simple notebook. Here it is. It's just a notebook. Just a regular notebook, or almost regular, because it has some specificity. It's by, and I will show you here. It's by, I mean, it's not like interesting brand. It's called Compact by, oh my goodness, Paperways Agenda. Well, Paperways Compact, because they have like this one is just a regular notebook, but they have also like agenda style notebooks, something like traveler things, I suppose. I don't know, I just got this one in a stationery box, so I even don't know. It wasn't like a choice, it was a surprise. But what is interesting, that the paper is actually not white but beige. It's a bit like beige, grayish, and here you can see with white lines. So this is the paper. It's a very nice paper. I like it because this is very smooth. But the paper has, I don't think you can hear it because unfortunately but it has a little bit of texture, just a little bit. It's very nice to touch, at least for me. And they came with white lines and these lines like for edge or margin, I think you call this. It's in red, so it was already there. What I added was the washi tape, and you have seen I showed you the washi tapes just a while ago. So what I did, I thought that this space was actually perfect for putting washi tape, and this is what I did. So I have decorated all the pages with washi tapes. I just tried to combine the colors nicely, but nothing really calculated. Then you can see like the numbers for the dates. And actually I realized I have a boo-boo because it's like 10, 11, and as I have a page daily, 12 should be here, and here I should have 13, so I will just peel it off. And yeah, I tried to pre-decorate my pages as much as I could, and as you can see there is not a lot of decoration going on because what I told you, I'm trying to keep it simple because it's my first journal, first December daily. I know, like content-wise, I know what I want to put here in as a content, but I don't know really, and I will be talking about it in the next video, like what kind of information or memories or whatever I wanted to put in here. Because this is quite clear in my head, but how I will write it down, how I want to decorate it, it was really like I didn't know what I was doing when I started, and still I'm not sure until now. So as you can recognize, I have like these different stamps. Mostly I use like distress inks because these are my like only color inks, and then I have like some pigment ink, ordinary pigment ink I grabbed in the local craft store, which is gold, so because of course we need some gold. So what I have, so it's I always like write a kind of title for the day, like the idea or the memory I want to write about. This is just a list of things. I will come back to this just in a minute. Yeah, so as you can see, always washi tape, date, and title, big title, because I'm trying like to learn calligraphy, so it's also like an opportunity to me to learn calligraphy. Then I use these small, if you remember, I showed you these small stamps, so I use like different colors and like first and second generation stamping to create like forest with just one stamp, and it's the same effect with these stars or with these animals. So yeah, this is it. Now what I also did is you can see this paper, this sparkly paper here and here. So snowflakes, I have like regular dies, so I used my die machine and cut these out, put them in here, combined with just white because I don't like where it's like too blink. And here I just punch out circles inside these stars. I added like twine, and everything is glued down. Also you have like this, because it was like a little bit empty, the space was a little bit empty, so I decided with white gel pen, and then I went around with a very fine tip micron pen, just like to imitate like snowflakes, like falling snow. So this is that. Then I will come to this later. Yes, some other stamps, depending on, because this page was dedicated to my Christmas tree, so this was like topic related to decoration. And here it was also the same thing with some counting blessings, because it was not about charity. Yes, so that's more or less everything. And then why I have this, so I have like a page daily, one page one day. And here I have like my post-it note with some important things. So I counted the number of the pages, and then I noted down that I needed 31 pages to document my December, like to use it then for like daily pages, because I want to go from the 1st to the 31, not just to the 25th. I want really to document the whole month. So this will be the daily pages, and then I was left with 17 pages in this notebook, and I decided to use them for lists, to document like different food, Bible texts, childhood memories, what I'm grateful for, songs, films, and everything, like lists of traditions. So, and one of these pages looks like this. So once again, washi tape is everywhere. But then I will not put, of course, the date, because date is not relevant for this list. I will use this time black, not white. I want to go with black for the titles of the list. So I have songs and memories, and then not memories, melodies, sorry, films and fairy tales. I don't have more than that, because my last, it's like the 12th is the last pre-decorated kind of page, because it was too much to do it like all at once. And once again, some snowflakes. And I really love that this paper is not white, because of course, in winter you have a lot of white things, so like snow and everything, I can just go with this white paper I have shown you before, and just leave it as is, with no coloring, no painting, nothing. So and moreover, I like it. I don't know if you can hear it. It's a beautiful texture that is created. It's very nice to touch, even if it like it's in there, but it's not like in your face. But it's soft, really, like the snowflakes are, and still you can touch it, you can feel it, and it's very, very nice. I love that idea I got. I'm sure I'm not the only one who have had this idea. So of course, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just that I was like really happy I had this idea, because I haven't seen it anywhere, but I'm sure I'm not the first one who came with this idea. Well, so this is how it looks, and I think it's everything for now. Just the only the last thing I wanted to tell you, it's a kind of message. If you know that you want to try December daily, do it. If you don't think it's something for you, don't do it. This is my first one. I'm into journaling, like I've been into journaling since 2015, and I never felt the need to do this, and I was very happy and okay with that. It's my first time, and I'm very happy also with having decided to try it. So do whatever you want. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't let yourself like feel bad because everybody else is doing it, because not everybody else is doing it. And the second part of this message is, if you know that you have a lot of time and you will have a lot of energy to dedicate to this project, then buy whatever you want, do it in big, go crazy, go like with no limits. But if you don't think you would keep up with really big project, or maybe financially you could not like afford this particular year to buy like million things to decorate your December daily. Just do it simple. As you can see, I have these are like homemade, right? It's not like there's almost nothing. Just the washi tape, but washi tapes, it's nothing like very expensive, and maybe the dies that I use to die cut stuff. But other than that, like, it's really homemade. And maybe you say yes, it's homemade, but also it doesn't look very nice. Of course, I would even agree with you. I don't think it's the prettiest December daily I have ever seen, definitely not, but it's mine. And what is more important to me is the content. Because December daily, of course, yes, we are all crafters and we like to use our material and play with things. But I think that especially December daily, because it's really about documenting this special time in the year, it's more about the content. And I just, as you can see, and I will go back to like why and what and why and all these thoughts behind in my not next video, like the video right after this one, but in the other video that will be related to December daily. I will make it more likely in January or something like this, and then I will be talking more about my reasons and my thoughts behind. But really, just like do it. And it doesn't mean that if this year you go like smaller, then you can't go bigger the next year. Because I think it's better to have it done than to have it perfect, but only in your mind, because it will you will never make it happen because of the lack of time and other things. So this is just my only message for all these people who would like to do something but are desperate because they don't have time, and also they think that if they don't do something like Ellie Edwards, that means they shouldn't be doing it at all. No, I don't think so. Do what you can, do what you like, and do what you can. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very nice before Christmas time. Of course, it's not the last video I'm doing before Christmas, but as we are talking about Christmas, I wish you not to be very hectic in this period of time, and try to enjoy it with a December daily, without December daily, with small one or big one. Just enjoy your before Christmas time. Thank you very much, and bye.